so excited to have this Chikahan. Can you imagine? From Manila, they moved to Hong Kong for several years. She will tell us about it more. And then, this month of September, they moved to Australia. So I'm so excited to be connected again with her, not only just via messenger, but with our Chikahan. Yes, let's welcome glam-mama Anthea.
Hi!
Oh, welcome.
How nice to be on here. Thank you for welcoming and having me on your amazing new YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here.
Wow.
So you want me to tell you a little bit about myself first?
Yes. Kindly
Yeah?
please introduce yourself to all our viewers.
Hi everyone, I'm Anthea and I am from Australia, but I have travelled around the world.
Wow.
So I met Zeni in the Philippines. So I left Australia in 2018, moved to Switzerland, then to London, and then the Philippines.
Wow.
Where I actually got the chance to discover my true passion, which was jewellery design.
Wow.
So I did my jewellery design course in the Philippines, where my son was born, where I met Zeni. And then I launched my own jewellery business in Hong Kong. That was in 2018 I launched my business. 2008, I left Australia. So, so I'm now back in Australia though. I just arrived back in Australia at the start of August.
Okay.
So I'm finished up in Hong Kong, now in Australia, and yeah, it's amazing to be here. So that's a bit about me. I have 2 kids. You know that, Zeni. I've got 2 kids.
With
I've got Jordan.
Yes, with Jordan.
Yes, Jordan is now 7 years old.
Wow.
And Sienna is 5 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're still so gorgeous.
Oh, you're gorgeous too. Thank you. I think it's about being young at heart and doing the things you love that keeps you young, right?
Yes. I agree. And then I'm being updated with from the post of glam-mama Anna, because she's now wearing your jewelries.
Yeah, so you know Anna as well. She's a big supporter of my jewellery business, and she has so many of my pieces. And I guess she loves natural stones as well. So my jewellery showcases semi-precious gemstones. So I'm all about nature and natural, and I'm also I'm part Indian. So my parents were born in India. So I've grown up with jewellery all around me all the time. And so my design and inspiration also comes from India and the architecture there and the palaces there, and the mosaics, the inlaid stones, and it's also made in India as well, all my pieces. I'm actually wearing some now. I'm wearing, this is my signature earring, which is the Floral Escape signature earrings. And this is my new collection, which is called India Affair. So,
I have my...
yeah, I look at yours. I absolutely love big earrings, anything that makes a statement.
Yes.
And you actually have got it going on with your jewelry today. I love it.
Thank you. So, yes, I remember Anna, if I remember it right, glam-mama Anna is the one who connected me. Is that
yes,
right?
she put me in touch with you because I was telling her I was having some trouble, and her husband worked with my husband.
Yes.
So that's how we met, and then she introduced me to you.
Yes.
It was really the first week. I think Jordan was so little. He was about 1 week old. And then I really needed help. I was really struggling.
And you called me. No, I remember the exact location where I received or answered your call that afternoon. I was outside Dasma. Our last day. And surprisingly, you live inside Dasma, right?
Yes. You were pretty there straight away. Like, I
Yes.
called and you were like, I'm coming. I was like, what?
Yes, because I'm there, because I'm waiting actually for another, the driver of my other appointment that time. So I'm having in between my snack on that place, and then my phone rang, and then I answered, and then immediately they know, the moms that I'm seeing, they know when I reschedule or adjust the appointment, there's someone who's in need. So they will,
That's amazing.
yeah, they will adjust and give the slot for this mom who's in need, like them.
Mothers can be so understanding, right? I
Yes,
think as
yes.
well. They know what it's not until you become a mum that you understand the whole thing of the breastfeeding, and no one talks about how difficult it can be. And people hide that, don't they? They talk about the joys of having a child and a baby, but they don't talk about how hard it can be to breastfeed. I just thought, yes, I'm just going to breastfeed. That's what I want to do. I want natural, everything to do with nature and natural. And it just didn't come as easy as I thought. I didn't feel I was producing enough milk. Jordan seemed really hungry. I was thinking I needed to give him formula, and I didn't want to do that. And yeah, and then I heard about you and your amazing work.
So I remember our conversation, no, that afternoon when you called me, you're describing, because I'm also asking questions, who gave my number, what is your concern, and then I started hearing from you, and then the one thing that really stuck into my mind up to now, and from time to time I'm hearing it with other moms who's calling me urgent, is when you said that your baby is a monster. Because of the pain, remember?
Yes.
So
yeah, he wouldn't stop sucking. Like, he just wanted to, and he wouldn't get off me. And I was like, I felt wasn't giving him enough, and he was crying a lot. He wasn't sleeping very well, and I was getting really tired. I was very sore. I was tired. I wanted to give up. I was all hormonal and emotional, and I just felt I wasn't giving him what he needed, and it was really upsetting for him, and it was upsetting for me.
yes. So yan, when we start seeing, so I saw the struggle, the discomfort, no. At the same time, really, even though you're in pain, up to now, it's very fresh in my mind, you know. I can visualize how amazing you are, na even though your struggle of these things, you never give up, even though really you sounds like, I want to, but on the other side, no, I will try it again.
Yeah, I didn't want to give up, and that's when you call people for help. I think people don't think. I don't think it's a. Instead of giving up, you need to seek the help that you can get that you can't do yourself.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest thing with any issue, any problems we face, is to call out to someone, that is an expert in what they do.
Very true. And thank you once again for your trust. Na, di ba, you're new in Manila that time, and a good thing you have Anna, who's the husband of yours, husband of Anna, and your husband are a colleague. No, I remember.
Yes.
The Philip Morris company.
Yes. Yes. It was so helpful to have her there as well. To word of mouth, so important, isn't it? Like, for her to pass on the detail. I wouldn't have known what to do otherwise. I would have been stuck.
And I remember you're reading a book, a lot of books piled up in your what do you call that, living
On my
room,
bookshelf.
living area on your second floor, di ba? And I'm passing to that area and then I'm seeing different kinds of books. Now, how to, train the baby
Sleep
to
training.
sleep. Yeah, sleep training.
And scheduling. It's all, I like routine in my life, and I thought it would help me if I had a schedule for Jordan, and a sleep routine, a feeding routine. And so, yeah, I had some books recommended to me and was trying to work out which one I should follow, because everyone has different advice as well. No, there's no right or wrong way, is there? It's what works for you and your child and your family. And
Yes,
yeah.
that's true. So I'm learning from you because I'm asking questions or you're sharing this to me that, oh no, Jordan, not yet. Still away.
Yeah.
No, she is still the boss on his demand, diba? So we agree, you think of the best time for our session. Diba? And then I learned something that, wow, working good with Jordan to really wrap him. I remember you wrap him, diba?
Yeah. I swaddled him.
Yes.
I was all about swaddle.
Yes.
I think they feel like they're back in your room,
Yes.
and they're swaddled like that. They feel content and safe, and he really liked it. So
True.
it worked.
Even though at 6 months, right? So sabi ko, wow, this baby up to 6 months, fully swaddled as if.
He was so cute. Now I think back to how cute he looked. I finally stopped, When he can take his hands out himself, but when he wants to roll,
True.
then that becomes dangerous. So he was still not rolling over at 6 months, so I kept swaddling him in the swaddle. It was so sweet, cute. I can't believe you remember that.
Yes, because wow, unbelievable, that wow, at 6 months still enjoying being wrapped. So I don't know if you still remember after yan swaddling Jordan, because you decided to have a particular time for our session during his nap time, right? So I remember we're tiptoeing, because your floor is wood, diba? So, oh no, there's a sound.
Yes, we were like creeping in there because I wanted to have our time together before Jordan would wake up.
Yes.
It was a whole process, wasn't it? I'll never forget the cold compressing. I was in so much pain, and you would do that cold compress on me before Jordan would wake up, and it would relieve the pain, the amount of milk that I had. It was nothing else could do that. And from what I've read, as you know, I like to read. The books would say do warm compressing or be in a hot shower, and that never worked. But with your awesome cold compressing, with the ice water in the bucket and the wet cloth, you would have my auntie, my helper, prepare it all.
True.
And it would all there be ready to go.
True.
And it would just straight away give me that instant relief. It was, I'll never forget it.
Yes. So, yeah, I really grateful for having the chance to experiment that. To one glam-mama I have coach, because she had a very bad mastitis. And
You don't want to be stuck. Yes.
Thank you for
Here.
really doing it, because I remember, the cold compress, it's really part of our session,
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
and I remember really during the first 2 weeks, you really have the struggle because your breasts are really full, hard, painful, tender, and every time Jordan latch, there's something, that sound.
I can feel the pain now. When you do that, I remember
I see you, diba?
coming back to me.
Sorry. But yes.
It's okay.
And I remember, okay, let's do this upright, semi-slant position, you know, half sitting,
Yeah.
half lying, di ba? So, because
Yeah.
I'm really observing how we sit when we latch Jordan, this position, that position. Okay, not right angle. Ayan.
Yes.
And then, okay, let's do this. Semi-sitting, semi-lying, slanting, di ba?
Yes. I would be sitting on my side, yes, with the pillow, and he would be on the bed, so I wouldn't even have to carry him. He'd be on a pillow as well.
Yes.
And I remember he would come in from the side. I would be really relaxed.
Yes.
And yeah, he was a big boy, and my shoulders would hurt, and I was finding I was getting a problem in one of my shoulders, and you were like, just put a pillow underneath.
Yes.
There's this, you shouldn't be slouching, you shouldn't be holding him like this.
Yes.
Put a pillow underneath for him to rest here easily, even if you are sitting up. Because not always do I have the time to lie down on the bed and to get down in those positions. Sometimes it'd be easier just to be sitting, but as long as I have that special pillow under my arm, or any pillow, that also made a difference to my posture and to my comfort. But I like to lie down. And for my back. And the lying down was so good because he was somebody just on top of me too. Remember that position? And he was right on top. And he would just really be able to latch on easily that way as well. So that was an amazing.
A bit tickling of his head, diba? And then he can do it. And then bigger and gaining weight. I remember you had in your house hosting the MADS cocktail, right? Before our session.
Yes. I was one of the one of the mums in one of the groups. And I would organise and host play dates. It was so much fun to be able to do that.
Yes, and I met glam-mama Emma. Remember?
Yes.
Emma Lily.
Yes.
Oh, hi. I think she is back in England or in the UK, right?
I think so, yes.
So, soon I'm going to request her also.
Awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to watch that one as well.
So to wrap up, how would you share your first breastfeeding journeys with Jordan, with me, and with your second baby on your own?
How would I share it, do you mean? Really, it's the most amazing experience ever. It gives me the chance to bond with my child. It gives that one-on-one time. It helped me, it also is a natural way of doing things. You know, I love that if Jordan was sick, my milk would change to go with that, to go with him. It's a treasured experience, and there's no right or wrong way. Everyone's their own person, and if you can breastfeed, I highly recommend it. I think it's an amazing to another mum. You know, contact Zenny, because I have recommended you to so many people,